Hey guys, we're back with another video, and today we're going to be using the PTRS because I desperately got to get diamond for this thing. I want to make that diamond video. And honestly, I'm loving the gun. It's pretty overpowered. I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the last video, and as I mentioned in the last video, it's pretty overpowered, at least in comparison to the other snipers. Like, it's nothing really compared to the Type 99 speed, but for that gun, the side scope is honestly just unusable. So the only competitor for the PTRS for best sniper is the Kar 98, and the Kar 98 is fucking phenomenal. But its downside is that it does have to re-bolt because it's a fucking, bolt action sniper. But the PTRS, you just spam this shit. If you get into close quarters, actually you might have a better chance using the Kar 98 and just trying to like randomly ADS. But if you just spam this shit, like, you could beat some motherfuckers up, no problem. But the bloom does kind of bad if you're spamming, which is honestly fair. It shouldn't be very consistent if you're just spamming from close range. At that point, it'd be a fucking shotgun with a scope on it. But yo, I don't know if any of you guys have this. Jeff made a video like a couple years back. I forgot what game it was on. Might have been like Modern Warfare Remastered to Black Ops 4. But he mentioned that when he was watching streams, people have like physical resets whenever they like die or like something in a game. Like some people just kind of like readjust their neck, or they'll kind of just, like shrug their shoulders a little bit. I forgot which streamers he mentioned, to be honest, so I can't really like give them any credit, but I know Jeff, I'll link Jeff's shit. But what Jeff mentioned that he did is that he bounces his leg, which is kind of weird when he's recording a video. It looks like he's jerking off. Use the camera angles, which is, that was the entire point of the video of him like mentioning that. So yeah, basically he was just saying that everybody has their own little reset. I don't really have like a reset necessarily. Like, I'll like move my neck, but that's more of just like a after I've been sitting for a long time, not really like after every kill, or like as a reset, like he was explaining it. But while I was editing last video, I kind of noticed it a lot more. But whenever I'm trying to focus on something in game, I do a lot of mouth movements. I try to hide it a lot in the last video, but it was so abundant while I was editing that I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna embrace it and make a joke of it. Random as fuck, I just move my mouth weird as, like, it's the weirdest thing. Oh my god, he had incendiary rounds on. Go fuck yourself, grow up. But like when I'm playing in game and I'm really trying to focus on like the game itself, which is what I was doing last video, because if you guys haven't seen it, it was a push-up video. Every death I had in free-for-all, it was actually on this map too, every death I had in free-for-all, I would have to match it with push-ups after the end of the game. And me and push-ups, we don't link, so obviously I was trying my hardest not to die, and I was like decently focusing on the game. So when I'm focusing really hard in the game, I have like these weird mouth movements where I'm kind of just like doing, I don't even know what the fuck it was. I can't do it like on command. I kind of just happens whenever I'm focusing on the game. And I'm pretty sure I've been like prone to be doing this in a video, but during videos I'm talking and stuff, so it's a little easier to kind of cover up. But without that context, like, it would just look like I'm mouth breathing in the video. And I swear to god, I'm not a mouth breather. That's fucking disgusting. If you mouth breathe, fix your nostrils, bro. But real shit, from that fucking angle, like, I literally only mouth breathe whenever the fuck I'm like have a stuffy nose or something, but never just like on average. If you're a mouth breather, I mean, no offense, dude. Just breathe out of your nose. From editing last video, I gained an insecurity that I didn't even know I had, which is weird. But while I'm playing in-game, I can't really see myself unless I'm like recording or streaming or something. And I wouldn't, if I'm focused in-game, I wouldn't be looking at myself. So I can really only see it in the editing process, or like looking back at VODs, which I never do because I just honestly hate to see myself. So while seeing that, I just saw myself make these dumb fucking faces while I'm playing in-game, trying not to die because I didn't want to do the push-ups. Of just like, I was just moving my mouth around. I don't know what it is that I do, but whenever I'm playing in-game, I guess I do like tongue flicks or something in my mouth that it like requires me to have my mouth open. So I'm not breathing out of my mouth, I'm breathing out of my nose while just having my mouth like this. So while I'm like trying to talk, when I stop talking, I'll just leave my mouth open to do these like weird tongue flicks. It's not a conscious thing that I'm doing, it kind of just happens. But I realized it while editing last video, and it was just so much that I couldn't just cover it up. And the problem is that I record my camera and, gameplay on OBS Studio at the same time with the same audio track and everything. So I couldn't just like take my camera out of frame, or just like not put my camera in the video, my face cam, without it looking weird and just missing a whole rectangle on the screen where there usually would be gameplay. If I want to do that, I would have to pre-plan it and switch to a different scene that I have, which would just be no cam. I couldn't do this while recording without it being planned for. So while I'm editing, if I have like a dumbass look on my face that I just want to like not have in the video, I have to just like crop off the top of my fucking video. And I tried that like a couple of times in the last video. It was just terrible. For those of you who maybe watched last video and were annoyed by that, I apologize. It was just so much I couldn't fucking deal with it. It was so annoying. Oh my fucking god, the latency. I mean, the packet bursts in Vanguard haven't been as bad. They were really bad in the beginning of the game, but it's not nearly as bad as they were. I didn't even shoot twice. Oh my fucking god. It's terrible right now. I pressed that shit once! Okay. Dude. And I fucked up my finger. I was making hot chocolate yesterday. And for some reason, milk, whenever you're heating it up, like, water will give you, like, a little cue, like it's about to boil over. It'll, like, sizzle a little bit, and then it'll start, like, really, like, boiling. For milk, it goes from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. So, while I was making this hot chocolate, it went from just, like, still milk to just boiling the fuck over. So I tried to grab it out of impulse and just pull it off the heat. You guys might even be able to see it. This entire patch of skin is just off. And it's, like, everyone knows when you get, like, burnt somewhere, like, pretty bad, it has, like, pus, and it builds up. And while I burnt my skin, it literally just burnt the skin off. Like, it was just, like, a hole in the little area where the pus would build up. So it just, like, leaked out. And now I just have this piece of just, like, wet skin. It's just, it's disgusting. I hate it. What the? I'm sorry, man. That wasn't called for. Taking more fucking back shots in a pog. Hold up. Oh my fucking god, man. Relax, please. Oh, bro, wait. Who the fuck do I have to go for? Fuck, are we using the MP40? But anyways, yeah, I have like weird tics or something whenever I'm focusing on a game. Like while I'm just casually playing, which is what I do for most videos, it doesn't really happen because I'm not really focusing on the game. I'm more focusing on commentary. And you know, if I focus on commentary, I'm talking, so when I'm talking, it doesn't happen. But yeah, whenever I focus on a game, my mouth is just wide. It's not wide open. I'm not going, oh, or some dumb shit, but I'm just like leaving my mouth like slightly open to do these like weird something in my mouth. I have no idea. It might sound oddly sexual. I apologize for that. But I'm not a mouth breather. I'm just a fucking idiot. Never gonna make another fucking like a sweaty video. My videos are never really gameplay based, but for this one, I mean, it wasn't really gameplay based. It was more like a challenge. But for the challenge, I'd have to like focus on gameplay, unless I was just so confident that I could do fucking 40 push-ups in a row, which I can't do. I struggled to do 13 twice because I had bad form. Fuck that whole video. You know what? I'm not gonna delete it, but don't watch it unless you want to. I'm not complaining. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. All specs appreciated, and yeah, it's in rockets. Peace.